All right, Morty, we got Alex. No, wait, I can't even pretend. We have Alex Jones, and he's sitting there with Mike Cernovich. And if you're wondering who Mike Cernovich is, Google it, because I don't really want to get into it too much, because he's a conservative writer, research. And we've done at least one video on him. He's sitting there with Alex Jones on InfoWars, and they're going to be talking crazy stuff. And I'm warning you now, if you're triggered by stupid, this is going to get you. So here we go.
Well, and we already have that here. Oh, I better not tweet that out. People are going to find it. The hate mobs. But right now, it's the collective human being hive mind doing that to each other, censoring each other. I mean, as we're now learning with, Gab.ai almost got kicked off its domain register. We're now learning that the big censorship threat isn't from the government. It's from each other, because we've been brainwashed to attack each other and censor each other. So the hive mind is being turned against each other. But the next step...
Notice the computer is already warring humans against each other with the race narrative, the culture narrative, and then bringing in foreign stimuli like the Islamicists, which we have to fight.
Okay, taking a break there for a second, because...
What the
fuck? That was
what the fuck was that?
I told you, man. Comes at you hard, comes at you fast. They're trying to say, okay, so Gab is a service that you can use that's a lot like Twitter, I believe.
Right. Yeah.
And it's supposed to be no censorship at all. Just like how Minds is supposed to be like the Facebook of like free censorship, and I think what is it? DuckDuckGo is like the web browser, not the web browser, the search engine that you can use. For no censorship and everything. And
no, that's how you find all the cool shit on the dark web.
Yeah,
dark web.
Yeah, don't hit certain sites on your regular browser. And you know what? Even Tor doesn't work anymore that much, guys. Don't rely on shit like that. You need to use like VPNs that hit you through like 7 different places. So, oh my God. So what he's talking about there is he's trying to say that how computers have turned us against each other. Like, no. We've done a pretty good job of that ourselves over the last, 7,000-8,000. Wait, how old is creation? 6,000 years old?
I don't know.
About that much.
I don't know. But look, computers are a tool. We don't have AI.
No,
we just don't.
Computers do what we tell them to do.
So no, the computers are not doing anything.
No,
they are a tool, and they are used by everybody.
Because
people who agree with you, people who don't agree with you.
And he's talking about how censorship is coming in the fact of Gab almost losing their domain registrar. It's like,
no, that was their own shit. That was
your own shit. Because if you follow Gab on Twitter at all, he's constantly retweeting shit from like President Trump and saying horrible shit on other people's stuff. Like, I don't care who the fuck you are. If you use your brands like Twitter to be as like a personal account, Utah Outcasts excluded, because I personally use but mine usually stays on point with a lot of stuff. I don't try to make it like personal stuff out there, but it's usually incredulous about politics and that kind of thing. But Gab was just like, that's the head of a social media platform going out there and saying horrible shit. It's like, I can understand why people would get mad at you. And the thing is, it's not censorship if a company decides to no longer carry you.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's
free speech.
That's that free market you like so much.
You know, like if you think that you're not going to be able to have your service within the United States, by all means, find somewhere else to go with it. But make sure you tell everybody else that uses your service that, hey, this is hosted from Russia. You know, isn't it a shame we have to go to Russia to be able to say what's on our minds? If some of the shit that's on your minds is bad as I've seen on these services, yes, I've gone and looked at fucking Gab and Minds and stuff like that. Fuck, I've started posting shit from our video channel on VidMe. Hi, VidMe watchers. There's a lot of terrible shit out there where it's just like people that are the dregs of humanity are just putting stuff out there and be like, yeah, about them Negroes, and I'm using the nice word there because I don't feel like saying that tonight, but it's just like, God damn it, I thought we were past this point. I thought in 2017 we'd be able to be like, okay, when's the mission to Mars going to happen? You know, can we get to work on that shit furthering humanity?
Can we get to there? Yeah. I mean, at this point, really the discussion should be, who are we sending to live on Mars?
Can I go on the second wave?
No, fuck. I don't even No, let's keep the normal people. Let's keep the sane people here. Let's
I don't want to give Mars
round
to
up. Let's round up all these other people. Look, you guys go have your little fascist conspiracy farm on Mars.
Send the MRAs to Mars.
Yeah.
Well, men are from Mars. You know, that's what that old book said. Whatever. I'm trying to make a joke here, and I'm failing terribly at it. Let's let Alex Jones get back to some crazy shit.
Because it wants to take us over like the AI, and it brings in that artificial stimuli to then just supercharge it.
Yeah, the next evolution, though, is going to be little quantum AI bots, and they could just send them into a part of your brain where you don't even know. I mean, there's actually...
God damn it.
What the fuck?
Quantum AI bots in your brain.
Quantum AI nanobots being implanted in your brain. That's some Total Recall shit right there.
I was thinking more along the lines of Superman 3, where the lady gets turned into a robot. That used to scare the shit out of me as a kid.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen Superman 3 in a long time.
Don't.
Oh, shit.
Everybody at home,
that's what I'm doing this weekend.
Don't go watch Superman 3. God, it's terrible. And that last fight with the android and the robot. Oh, man, that scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Analogs in this nature, there are certain parasites that make a cat, for example, it takes over a cat's brain.
Slug.
Yeah. So there's all these different...
yeah, cats get taken over by the brain parasite.
It's a fungus.
It's a quail.
He's talking about the fungus that infects like certain insects and causes them to go up higher for the birds to eat them and stuff. And
yeah, no, that's oh.
We're talking about the plot from The Last of Us. If you guys have ever played that game, so good game.
Right.
Yeah,
and then also slugs go up the top of the tree. So
right.
The bird can eat it. Then they gestate the larva of the parasite.
Right. So eventually,
he's like, "Fuck, I ran out of words." Oh man, I love hearing people that are supposed to be professionals like fucking up. Like that's my kind of comedy, is like going through and listening to outtakes of shit, or seeing people saying stuff they shouldn't say. Just like, whoa, wait, where'd the fuck that come from? Like, I love watching local news just to hear people fuck up on air. That's like one of my favorite things in the world.
You'll walk in and there'll be microscopic, quantum bots that go into your own brain.
What they're already doing for like 20 years is they have an anti-stress vaccine they give the troops that's really a nanotech virus that goes in and eats certain parts of the brain.
What?
Can I have that? What? Can I have that vaccine? Can I please? I want nanobots to eat certain parts of my brain that are malfunctioning.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'd like to be happy all the time. That'd be great.
Please eat those parts of my brain.
Can we get Gleamanex on the market already? I want my brain to feel like it's 76 degrees at all times.
Mm-hmm.
For those that don't understand that reference, that's a Kids in the Hall brain candy joke. One of the best movies ever made. I'll fight anybody that says otherwise.
Please implant the quantum nanobots into my brain that are going to go in and eat the parts that make me like lay awake at night going, fuck. I wish I didn't wake up. I wish I wouldn't wake up.
Like, okay, I'm awake. Do I actually have to get out of bed today? Do I actually have to do this?
Implant those nanobots so they can eat the part of my brain that go, really, you just need to finish that bottle of whiskey.
Oh, yeah. I made a mistake today and I bought 2 bottles of liquor. So
yeah.
Hooray! Man,
come on,
Alex Jones,
give me the nanobots, please.
Give me the nanobots, please. Because I don't want to be human anymore.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.